Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome to a brand new video on Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. My name is Ventus, and today I'm back with a new video, this time comparing two legendary rank 11 sniper rifles to see which one is better, the AMR Grim Reaper or the Force 2. The winter update is right around the corner and I am back heavy on Fatal Bullet, getting my characters ready for whatever new challenges they will throw at us. Hopefully this video will help up your sniper game because I know it showed me a few things and gave me one huge thing to consider. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, really quickly before I get into the video, I just want to let you know that my review of Tokyo Ghoul Re Call to Exist went live here on the channel late last night. A viewer a few videos ago asked me to do a video on the game, so I did, and I gave you my honest opinions about the game, breaking down in detail how it made me feel about the purchase. After this sniper video, head on over to that video and give it a look. My thoughts on the game may surprise you. Now, down to business. Like I said in my last Fatal Bullet video, I have been playing the game a lot recently, partly excited for this winter update. And to answer your question, no, I have no idea when it's actually going to come beyond sometime between now and February. I imagine that the winter date is working off of Japanese winter, so it literally could be late December, early January. But when it does come, I want to have a weapon for every category maxed and ready to go, and hopefully that weapon will be the best in its class, which is why today I'm matching up these two snipers. The sniper you're currently witnessing right now is the almighty, all-powerful AMR Grim Reaper Plus. It's got a physical power of 4,562 with 236.46 critical damage. I maxed out what I believe to be the most relevant memory chips for the weapon, which are weak spot damage, critical damage, damage versus mechs, and explosive attack. Now, take note of the explosive attack percentage. I actually ran out of money to actually max this memory chip out, but it's okay because the other sniper rifle that I'm testing, the Force 2, actually did max out at 23.80, and I thought it would be good to keep their percentages as even as possible. I like to test out damage on defensive battles because sniper rifles seem to be made specifically for this type of game mode. I actually have you guys to thank for knowing how to deal with defensive battles. My first time trying out one of these things was a complete disaster, and I was trying to use anything other than snipers. I actually had good luck with the sword a few times, but no matter what weapon I use, nothing will ever do this type of mission faster than a sniper rifle because this run pretty much proves it. So with this weapon, I can 100% tell you that this mission was a cakewalk, and it's over pretty quickly. From start to finish, it was all of 3 minutes and 50 some odd seconds. The damage scores, as you are seeing, are insane. Now, if you are wondering where I got this mighty magical sniper from, well, sorry, we're both SOL because I do not remember at all where I got it. Please, someone down in the comments, can you tell me where this thing dropped so I can pin the comment for others who may want it? Thanks, I appreciate that. Well, you see how well this thing works. Now let's check out its competition, the Force 2, and I will pose a question for you to consider. The Force 2. Again, I have no idea where I got the legendary version of the sniper rifle. It was just in my inventory, so I maxed it out. I put the same memory chips on it and maxed them as far as they could actually go. The physical power on this thing is 3,756, considerably lower than the AMR Grim Reaper. However, with overclocking, that number can raise. I just lack the overclock chips to do so. Now, if that's something you would like to see, this weapon overclocked to a higher power, let me know down in the comments along with whatever comment you're going to type anyway, and I will get to work with another test. But yeah, lower power and the critical damage for this weapon is 203.70%. Again, a much lower score than we see on the AMR Grim Reaper. So by the numbers, this weapon should be hitting a lot weaker, which it consistently does hit weaker. However, here is what made me wonder. Even though the weapon is physically inferior to the Grim Reaper in terms of damage, the Force 2 hits faster. It's the age-old conflict within myself, speed or power. Back when I was learning the game called Street Fighter, I chose Ken over Ryu. Why? Well, Ryu hit harder for sure, but he was slower than Ken. Ken didn't pack as much of a punch, but he did do damage, and he was able to deal out that damage faster. In a raid and other games, when you were looking for a DPS, a damage per second, I was always fond of being able to deal damage quicker, even if it wasn't as much damage as another DPS who was hitting harder but slower. At the end of the raid, the faster DPS would probably win because he was spitting out damage faster. That is, if his damage was not considerably weaker than the other DPS. So as I was doing this mission with the Force 2, I noticed right away that this thing had faster recovery time in between shots. I would explosive shot 3 and 4, then weak spot damage the tank, and I would get like 3 to 4 weak spot shots off before my skills were cooled off and I could explosive shot it again. So I asked myself, is this better or worse than the Grim Reaper? I only got my answer after I finished both missions and compared the time spent. The AMR Grim Reaper did this mission in 3 minutes and 50 seconds. The Force 2 completed this mission in 4 minutes 20 seconds just about. Doesn't seem like much, but even though the Force 2 was faster, I'm not sure that I like it over the Grim Reaper. Sniper rifles should deal ridiculous damage, and the Force 2 did crazy damage, but not on the level of the Grim Reaper. In this round of sniper versus sniper, I say AMR Grim Reaper wins, hands down. What do you think? I'm super anxious to read your thoughts down in the comments, as well as any advice about snipers, not only for me, but for those who are trying to up their sniper game in GGO Gun Gale Online. Alright, so that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for your time. I will catch you on the next video. I'm going to take a look at my 2 best assault rifles and figure out which one is actually the one I should be using. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.